horror movie characters I can beat. I know I ain't losing to this skeleton for sure, and I ain't screaming at no skeleton, bro. I'm going straight go over there and punch that motherfucker. You hear me? He too skinny. I know it's all bones, but what can he do? She tweaking. Bro, ain't it funny how like what used to be considered scary back in the day, like the people of this day and age really went to the movies and said this is scary. That's crazy. Like I know she felt so stupid standing right here doing this screen.
Did you just see that? You just watched natural selection take place. Horror movies are one of the greatest blessings of convenient entertainment on this planet. Cause whenever you and your buddies want to go to the movies with nothing in theaters, there'll always be a new horror movie out for y'all to watch. Even though 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be dookie, but hey, at least you weren't bored. And with that being the case, most of us are well knowledgeable of the formula of horror movies. Usually the conflict is a dude trying to kill you and your phone don't work.
At this point, when I watch movies, I literally sit there and I'm literally trying to think about all the plot points in my head. As the story's going on, I'm trying to predict what's happening next. That's why I can't enjoy movies, bro. Because I swear to God, it's too predictable nowadays.
For whatever reason, and your dumbass is in the middle of nowhere for whatever reason. And frustratingly, usually when the protagonist is running away or trying to find a way to stop him, they sometimes pick the dumbest option or a choice that don't even help him at all, making their situation even worse. And I start yelling at the screen saying, "Oh no, why'd you do that? You should have done this instead." Ah! Then the person in the seat next to me is like, excuse me, can you please be quiet?
Am I the only person when it comes to going to the movies, like I don't actually talk during the movie? I feel like now that I'm older, like when I was younger, you know, you would laugh through the movie and stuff like that, talk through the movie, because you feel like ain't nobody really paying no attention to you. But I feel like now when you in the movie theater and you like as an adult, it's a little bit like I feel like I don't want the attention on me when I'm too loud in the movie theater. So I won't overly laugh or I won't, you know what I'm saying, do no or nothing like that. Like I just be chilling.
Hey, we're trying to watch a movie here.
Yeah, I'm one of them quiet people in the movie.
So then I pull out my gun and shoot. Why would you even make that decision? It's even worse when
it's just me, or do it feel like the movie theaters don't get as dark as they used to be? I swear to God, it used to be to the point where you couldn't see in a movie theater. Now the movie theaters, I feel like I can see everybody in the movie theater clearly, even when the lights off. In a group,
and the group decides to split up? Like, why would you want to split up? So he can kill us one by one? Also, I'm looking at my skin complexion, and I don't think I'm gonna last long. So if I'm dying, everybody else gotta go with me at the same time. These characters doing dumb things makes me mentally reenact their situations in my head, putting myself in their shoes, immersing myself in their sorry situation that me personally, I would have never been in the first place. If my friends wanted to do a Saturday hangout at the abandoned shack in the middle of the woods, I'm not doing that. There's a Quiznos down the street. I think that's gonna be just as fun and more safe. I'm minding my business most of the time, but putting myself in that situation that these horror movie characters are in, I'm surviving 100%, 1000%. I know how to beat these threats or at least escape them unscathed. And I'm gonna go over.
Y'all think his tips gonna be good or not? I think it's gonna be cheats. I think I might got better ways to beat them.
Can kick their ass, and which ones I'm confident that I'm gonna get my ass beat. I'm also gonna have a 1 through 10 rating. 10, I'm winning. 1, I'm sprinting. Let's go. First op, it. First person I'm squaring up with is Pennywise. And if you don't know him, he's a clown that sometimes be eating kids.
Now, so I can't lie. I don't think that I'll fight Pennywise, though. I feel like I don't know. Could I take on Pennywise? Pennywise, that he be transformed into other. Man, I seen him do some of the movie one time where he transformed his whole face into like an alien look with like 1,000,000 teeth on him. I ain't trying to be swinging my fists at that and he end up biting my hand off or something.
With a literal child predator. Daily life of a YouTuber. His powers include changing shape and size, mind control, teleportation, genjutsu, the list goes on. And if you know me,
he got too many
I can't do none of those things. I mean, I maybe can.
Pennywise is worse than Freddy Krueger, bro.
Do the shapeshift thing. I'm a grower, not a shower after all. But I don't think that's gonna help me beat a killer clown. But if you remember the end of part 2, you will know how they beat Pennywise. So Pennywise gets his power off of other people's fear. So if you just stand there and face him off unfazed, not scared at all, you want. He ain't got nothing. It's that easy.
Nah, that is
Just
true.
stand your ground and be like,
That is true. If you ain't scared of him, he can't really do nothing to you. And I don't think I'd be scared of him. I ain't scared of nothing. But I do, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you will avoid a situation just because you ain't trying to be in that situation. You feel me? So like, yeah, but if I knew that you couldn't, is that you not being afraid of him make him like less powerful, bro, I'm not finna run from that dude. You just a clown who scared kids. Like, I'm grown, bro. I ain't scared of you. I ain't gonna lie.
you don't scare me, and he just disappears. Just drop Pennywise off in the ghetto or even a middle school boy's lunch table.
Yeah,
not a single soul would let him cook anything. He would be DOA. And with that being said,
yeah,
of course I'm a
Pennywise can't go to no hood school, bro, and think he finna go mess with them kids in the trenches, bro. They ain't running for Pennywise, bro. I'm telling you, they gonna take him as a joke.
The only instance I can see him catching me off guard is if it's 3 a.m. and I'm home alone in the dark and he just pop up in the corner of my room out of nowhere and I'm just like, oh shoot! You know, that would spook me a bit. But as soon as I get my composure, he means no threat. There's also this one other weakness Pennywise got that one of the characters do in the movie, when if you believe any object that you pick up and throw at him can kill him, then it can kill him. You can believe
That's true.
This chancla kills monsters. If I believe it does. This chancla kills monsters if I believe it does. Ka-chow! I feel like I said enough.
Hilarious.
Pennywise gets a 9 out of 10, low diff from me. The only reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is because his powers are kind of crazy if you're a little scared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chucky from Child.
It sounds easy, but at the same time, Pennywise is he is dangerous. Don't take it sweet. He might get a punch in before you get unscared. You feel me?
Play. Yeah, the dog.
You gotta be on
his
point
powers
with
include
Pennywise. Hey, Chucky, I ain't
magic,
gonna lie.
but only when he.
I would love to have Chucky as a homie. I might actually go buy me a Chucky doll.
Touching you, and it's a long spell, so you got time to, I don't know, kick him. He also apparently has the same strength and speed of a full-grown human adult, and I find that very hard to believe. Maybe the strength and speed of this guy, but an actual grown, average-sized man? I doubt. With that being said, I'm beating Chucky's Barbie boo.
But see, nobody, even if he got the same strength don't mean nothing, right? Because you can have the strength, but if you ain't got the leverage and the like right positioning, it means nothing. Because if Chucky is picked up, his strength don't mean nothing. He can't even really use his strength because he's off the ground. You get a lot of your strength from your legs. You feel me? The strength go from the legs up. If his legs ain't balanced, he can't do nothing. I can lift him up. You know what I'm saying? Chucky would be easy.
Bro is a doll. He can barely move properly. I would score a golazo with his body before letting him near me. I would toss him like a football before he can even breathe a word next to me.
You ain't tossing him like no football now. I mean, I don't know. He is a little tiny dog. You probably could toss him by the leg or something, but toss him like a football, it ain't gonna be that easy.
How anybody gets killed by him in the movies at all. Granted, all of his kills are by surprise, but you can't catch me losing to a doll in a fight. No way, no how. And I doubt any grown-up in real life will be outwitted by Chucky also. That's why
even if Chucky stabbed me in the leg, unsurprisingly, I still feel like I'm gonna have the upper hand. Cause soon as I notice what you just did, I'm instantly like, and I'm gonna see little Chucky right there, bro. I'm gonna straight grab him. I'm not finna let him just run up to me and keep on going. Like, bro, you dead. That's dead. That's dead.
Every movie, Chucky's
You see that little hand that he got on his head? I'm straight taking it and I'm grabbing that little nigga and I'm smacking that up on the ground, bro. He got me bent.
Is always taking advantage of kids, manipulating them to do his bidding. Daily life of a YouTuber. Anyways, Chucky is literally the easiest horror movie character to beat in a fight.
Yeah, you see what he just did with his hand? I'm trying to tell you.
Shoot, they already have in the movies. I rate Charlie a 10 out of 10, no diff. Next, Michael Myers. Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise. Tall dude, brandishing a knife. Doesn't have any powers other than being unkillable. Yeah, this man's feats are unbelievable. Especially since this dude is just a crazy mental patient. Like, Halloween movies got no supernatural stuff happening. But Michael can get beat up, sliced, shot, whatever. This man does not die. Nothing.
I always wondered that, like, how do he keep living, bro? Don't you hate when you watch a horror movie and then at the end of it, you feel like the character got destroyed? Right? It seemed like he died or something happened to him. He got his head chopped off, the mask gone, something makes you think that he not dead no more. Then they come out with another movie and they keep doing this for 20 some years. Man,
works against them. Not guns, not being burned alive, nothing. He always wins. Even when he got jumped in Halloween Kills by the whole town, he still won. And you expect me to beat him? Hell no, I'm sprinting. I cannot beat this dude. Even if I had the military on my side, I don't even think a nuke can beat this man. Michael Myers is the type of dude to be in Hiroshima at the time.
Nah, I think a nuke will probably, he probably walked through the nuke. That's how dumb the situation is for Michael Myers on Living. He could walk through a nuke.
Time of the drop and only think of it as a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, was that an egg scrambler? A portable egg scrambler?
I beat this man. Random thought, but imagine if him and Jason were on the same team against humanity. Bro, we're finished. 2v8 billion and we're still getting smacked.
I'm saying the same thing. Michael Myers and Jason, bro, they vicious, bro. It's hard to beat those two. Those two is hard to beat out of all characters, bro. Jason and Michael Myers is the ones, bro. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I ain't gonna lie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, my all-time favorite. But I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre punish these two.
10 extreme death difficulty. Like, bro, even when they beat him at the end of the movies,
yeah, they not messing with him with that chainsaw.
There's no escape. And the next villain to beat is
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jason, or Jason, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Michael Myers. Who y'all got winning?
It's also rather difficult. Smile is that new horror movie where the main villain is a demon, and that demon possesses you to want yourself in front of somebody else, and when they achieve that, the curse passes on to the other guy that saw it. And now they got the demon. But you have a week before you actually want yourself. So during that week, you'll be seeing hallucinations of people smiling at you, but it's not real. It's the demon and yada, yada, yada. So how I beat him, right? So unlike the rest of these dudes, I literally can't physically fight this guy because this demon's in my head. So I'm gonna use common sense to beat him. If I see this demon in another person's body about to want himself, I'm gonna just close my eyes. If I close my eyes, it's not gonna transfer to me because it only transfers to people who saw it. And I didn't technically see it happen because I have my eyes closed. Easy as that.
Nah, I feel like it's deeper than that. That's probably like if you seen any part of it, like if you see it but you hear it. Like, you feel me? Like if I hear it, like do that count if I see him jump off a building? I don't see him actually land on the ground and, you know what I'm saying, and go. But I hear it though. Like I hear it's like body hit the ground. It's like, and I'm like, oh, it's over with. Like, do that still count as me witnessing it? And like, can he still take over after that?
He was doing it in a cool way. What if he was doing a backflip while doing it? I have to look at that. So now I'm possessed by the demon. What do I do now? Well, at that point, the only way to beat him is to click-clack someone else. So the curse passes on to someone else on the planet. The only problem with that is, it's kind of illegal. And you're probably gonna go to prison. But no more demon. And this is when I thank God that I live in the beautiful, flower-filled obesity country of the US of A, where you can find loopholes to end someone's life easily. I have one week to get rid of this demon, or I'm gone. So option one is, of course, to become a cop. What? That will only take me a day or two to become one. Then when I get my badge and my badge of justification, I go patrolling, searching for the first person to go over the speed limit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, these videos, they do be doing a little bit of thinking when it comes to how they put these together, because I wouldn't have thought of none like that. Like, how would I beat them? Like, oh, I'm about to become a police officer, because then I can legally, you know what I'm saying, go at them. That's crazy.
And then I see a man creative with 2 kids in the backseat going 1 mile per hour above the speed limit, and he's a minority. Bingo. I pull him over, ask for the usual, and then I intentionally press him a little bit to get a reaction. Then as soon as he raises his voice 1 decibel towards me, and now look at me with this opportunity that's standing right in front of me. But bam! No more smile demon for me. I beat him. Now the demon passes on to someone else. Extra points if it's one of the kids. I just say I felt threatened. And
so once you get rid of the demon and it passes on to somebody else, is there any way that you can stop it from passing on? Like, what if the person just take their own self? Do it stop the ghost from passing on?
Knowing America, I'll just get 1 week off paid vacation. You can also do a lot of other things. You can become an Uber driver and try to do a Walter White to your passenger, or just take your worst enemy to Burger King for a Whopper. The opportunities are endless to get rid of this smile demon.
Man, if you think about it, man, Walter White, that was crazy. You just swung your car in the middle of oncoming traffic to hit this person in the passenger seat like you wasn't in the car too. Bro, what?
To give this 8 out of 10, pretty low diff. One good fart from me could kill anybody within a 20-foot radius, so easy mode. Next, Jack from The Shining.
Yo, have y'all seen The Shining before? I've never seen The Shining.
Air conditioner, easy, no diff.
Next, that's one of them movies that I just cannot watch for some reason.
Get Out. Now, this is probably the most threatening enemy for a person.
I don't like Get Out that much
either. They literally mind control black people to take over their body, and they learn these men and women. Am I the only person who didn't think that movie was as good as everybody claimed it to be? Like, Get Out, it's alright, but it's not like, I feel like I couldn't focus on that movie, bro. It was just too much stuff going on for me to really pay attention. And by using their daughter to date a bunch of them, or just kidnapping them. However, other than the mind control stuff, they're pretty much a bunch of regular people. But this is the hardest enemy I have to face, because I have a chronic problem with white women. Cause if it ain't snowing, I ain't going, you know what I mean? I love me my snow bunnies, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I love. Wait, no. 1 out of 10. I'm not winning. White women would be the death of me. I got one more villain. I can guarantee. Let's see who the last villain is before we end this. Ghostface from Scream. Ghostface is literally just a dude that honestly just gets lucky. These guys. I don't even know how Scream lasts as long as he did. I don't even know how Scream even get a kill, bro. Like, ain't no way somebody in a suit, in a ghost suit, is even sneaking up on me, getting close enough to me to do anything to me. Like, bro, and then you just a regular human in that suit too. You better know how to fight, bro. You better know how to fight. I ain't gonna lie. Cause that knife ain't gonna be the only thing you gonna have to deal with. I'm picking up chairs, broomsticks, whatever I gotta do to keep my distance from that little blade. Stupid. I'm surprised they even killed anybody. These dudes are the clumsiest murderers I've ever seen in a movie. Like, bro, they're the type of people to slip on a banana peel. You can throw the nearest object at him and it will slow him down. Throw a if y'all ever get into it with a if a monster ever coming after you or something, and they chasing you, and I don't know. I was about to say just go in your cabinet and get some vegetable oil or something, or olive oil, and just pour it all over the floor. But then I gotta think you gotta actually be in perfect conditions for that to even happen. So never mind. Don't listen to me, yo. A bookshelf, your grandma, anything will slow this dude down. If you have enough Granny down the steps, we not throwing Granny, bro. Anybody but Granny. Stamina to run at least 30 seconds, you're fine. Even if you ride a rascal, you can beat him. It's not hard. I'm rating Ghostface a 10. He's just too simple for a muscle man like myself. Those are pretty much all the characters I wanted to go over today. I mean, I can name more. Now, what y'all think, though? How y'all feel about the way he said that he would get rid of these horror movie characters? I feel like I could beat all of them, too. I ain't gonna lie, except Jason and Michael Myers. Jason and Michael Myers be hard. But the rest of them be easy, though. Chucky, easy.